Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to historic Keyworth Stadium, where tonight the home portion of the Detroit City FC schedule kicks off as they play host to Birmingham Legion. Alongside David Dwayne, my name is Neil Rule. Happy to have you here with us. And David, for Detroit City FC, it's been a perfect start to the season.
Couldn't have gone much better. You go on the road for your first two games, hope to come away with something, and they came away with 6 points. So they're feeling good and looking to continue here at home.
And when you can top that off with 3 points at the defending champs, certainly that is a picture-perfect start to the season. Now, here at Keyworth, just 4 losses all of last season at the Key. They conceded just 11 goals. They had 5 shutouts as well, and they're dominant here.
It's incredible the way they've established themselves defensively at home. It's a very tough place to play. Teams do not want to come in here and deal with that, and they're going to try and continue that in 2025.
Just 4 losses all of last season. Let's check out our player to watch, brought to you by the Finnish Long Drink, Jay Chapman, a local hero at Michigan State, and he's been dominant, a long run in the MLS as well. He's done it all.
Incredible player, an elegant midfielder. Remember him as a freshman at Michigan State, scoring a hat trick against Indiana. Announced himself to the world then, and he's just been playing at a high level ever since. So.
Absolutely right. An All-American as well at his time there. Now Birmingham Legion on the other side, a disappointing loss to Loudoun to start the season, but they got a result at Lou City. They're warming into the season.
Yeah, and to go into Louisville City and come away with a point speaks volumes for what they're capable of. I'm sure they're going to look to pick up where they left off there.
And speaking volumes, their player to watch, Ronaldo Damus, is there. And the bottom line with him, David, is he scores a goal about every other match he plays. He's magnificent to watch.
He's the danger man. Everything they do is going to go through him, and he's a focal point for their offense.
We have a good one for you here today, no question about it. Detroit City FC opens the curtain for the season here at Keyworth, and when we come back, we'll get you the 11s, and of course, we will kick it. Detroit City FC, Birmingham Legion, coming up next.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnify, banking built for real life. No jargon, no hassle, just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more, spend smarter, build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates, this is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
Some people are born warriors. Something drives them forward, past any obstacle, towards something bigger. Maybe they weren't born with a silver spoon, but they were born with a purpose. At Wayne State University, we take this drive and turn it into so much more, so they can become warrior strong.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the high five strangers got. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Hi, Dave from DTE here. Ooh, this dirty HVAC filter makes your system work a lot harder, and that costs money. But they're really easy to change. First, just check the edge of your current filter to see what size to buy. Then, just insert the new filter with the arrow facing toward the furnace. It's that easy. Energy bill savings. Get more tips on our website.
Detroit City FC is brought to you by Fago, Fort Pontchartrain, and Stroh's. Let's take a look at the starting 11s for Detroit City FC, brought to you by the Detroit Medical Center, official healthcare provider for Detroit City FC. And David, hey, it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Absolutely. What they've been putting out is working.
And on the other side, of course, for Birmingham Legion, they're 11, brought to you by Fort Pontchartrain, proud to be the official hotel partner of DCFC. And the book remains the same for Birmingham Legion, a big veteran presence.
Yep.
Of course, up top, as we were discussing, Ronaldo Damus is the big addition. And also that guy, Enzo Martinez, he's been around the block a time or two. There is no doubt about that. The former draft pick of Real Salt Lake spent some time in MLS. Over 170 USL Championship matches played. So we are ready to open the curtain officially here at Keyworth. And the crowd here, as always, huge crowd. The opening kick temperature, it's a little balmy, 35 degrees. The whistle sounds, and we are underway. Soccer at Keyworth Stadium is back. Neil Rule, David DeWahey, here with you. I'll tell you this, Dave, the crowd here at Keyworth, as always, they're in mid-season form. They don't need any time to warm up, do they?
Just going to say, it feels like we've been at it for a few weeks already.
No question. Early throw for Birmingham Legion, cleared out. Taka with an opportunity, couldn't quite control it, tracking back. There's Reese Williams. He'll be all over this pitch. And Reese Williams wins the ball and gets the call. Reese is one of those guys, when you look at his heat map, the whole thing is just red, the whole field.
He covers ground, he works, he always works, and that's classic Reese right there, outworking the opponent, drawing a foul.
Reese Williams the target, cut up by Hamoda. And that whistle will go against Detroit City FC. Detroit City, a perfect 2-0 mark to start the season. Couple of road wins, including last time out, that 2-1 come from behind effort at Colorado Springs. Blue City on the other side coming off, or excuse me, Birmingham Legion coming off a draw at Blue City, which is impressive in its own right. Michael Bryant will play it back towards the middle. Darren Smith tried to turn with it. Smith goes down. Official says play on. Enzo Martinez over to the official as well. Boy, everybody's setting up. They're all politicking, getting everything set up for the day, right?
Absolutely. A little bit frenetic at first here, but teams feeling each other out. It's only natural.
And Darren Smith taken down. Darren Smith, 28-year-old veteran. He's played all over the world, literally. South Africa, Finland, Morocco.
Yeah, Detroit City's technical staff very excited about the talent and the experience that he brings, and the athleticism as well. I think he'll be definitely a player to watch as the season wears on.
Birmingham Legion on the other side. A lot of veteran presence as well. They've done a very, very good job with their roster construction. Really control through the middle. There's Jay Chapman, a player to watch. Brings that towards the middle. Now ball sent out into space. Making the run and just not able to catch up to it. Alex Villanueva. I thought he was going to run that thing down for a second.
Too, he came close. Nice little passage of play there from City to spring it open.
It takes a lot of effort to get one out of his reach.
Yeah.
He's got some pace over there on the wing, no doubt.
Quick and fast.
And that ball pinged out to the right side. Reese Williams, his cross. It's cut out, throw coming in. Reese Williams. Tight into that corner. Sent it all the way back up top. Stephen Carroll. Gets the touch. Michael Bryant.
Nice little move from Michael Bryant.
Nearly sent that thing through to Cedeno. Shane Wheat will track back. Pings it across Bryant. And sends it up. And Morris could not quite catch up to it. Michael Bryant, the veteran. And let's take a look at our keys to today's match. Brought to you by Suburban Hyundai from Detroit City FC. It's pretty simple, right, David? Just keep it rolling, right? It's not broken, don't fix it.
That's right. They're on a good way, in a good way, and great opportunity to continue it at home here.
The Birmingham Legion on the other side. They got a point at Lou City. And I think it would be a huge victory for Birmingham Legion. Even if you get a point, you get a point at Lou City, you get a point here at Keyworth, you've done something.
Yeah, those are two games on the calendar, I think, that when you go away, coming away with anything is a victory.
Michael Bryant. Detroit City FC here in the 6th minute. They've settled into a lot of the possession. Saldana with the touch. Good ball, good one too. And that ball will be cleared out.
Ref had a good view of that one. He's been in good positions here.
Along that far touchline for Detroit City. Bryant nifty around the left foot.
Done it again. It's been interesting. You see City making a lot of runs in behind that Birmingham flat back defense, and they haven't sprung anyone just yet. I guess Reese Williams earlier, but I think that might be part of their game plan today, seeing if they can get in behind.
Williams sends it in. Jay Chapman couldn't quite get on the end of it. Sent up into space. Stephen Carroll. Very elegant there from Stephen Carroll to lay it right off to Bryant.
Didn't look bothered, but very difficult. Made a difficult thing look easy there.
Carroll surveys the scene. Ooh, that ball sent out into space. Here's Reese Williams on the wing. Williams, the cross through, touched away.
It's a really clever pass from Jesse Cedeno to spring Reese in there.
Reese goes down. And Birmingham will have the throw, it looks like. Amos with the touch. It's been a lot of fun to see Ronaldo Amos and continued elevation of his career. Actually called a lot of his matches in League One, USL League One, when he was with Dallas.
You're telling me about that, Neil, who was his strike partner at that point?
Oh, man, what was his name? I don't know. I'm not quite sure whatever became of him. Let me see. Who was that? You remember, David?
He had a decent little career going.
Ricardo Pepe?
Yeah.
I'm sure everything worked out well for him in the world of soccer.
Yeah, but that was probably a pretty good duo up front.
Yes, it was. Of course, going on to play with the USA national team. I imagine you may get a look at him in the upcoming World Cup to some degree.
Very likely, yeah.
They were an incredible duo. That USL League One Dallas team. They were a lot of fun to watch. Darren Smith couldn't quite get on the end of it for Detroit City. That ball sent back. Van Oekel, he's a veteran. Driven up ahead. Van Oekel's played in hundreds of professional matches. Not 100, hundreds.
Plural.
Yes. Spent some time in MLS as well from Real Salt Lake. Ben Morris puts it up ahead. And now the Legion. They retreat back to Van Oekel. This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Alumnify, smart banking, fearless football, one winning team. Alumnify, proud partner of Detroit City FC. Great to have Alumnify on board here with DCFC. Ball pops free. Dawson McCartney get on the end of it. That whistle will go against DCFC. Roman Torres, the man that's down. J.C. Griggs, our head referee here today. Stephen Milhone, Jake Brotru, and of course Marcus Bennett. That is your officiating crew here today. Roman Torres will line things up. 25th pick in the MLS draft by Minnesota United. The most recent MLS Super Draft. He's on loan right now from Minnesota United. And he will send it towards the back post. Michael Bryant puts it out of harm's way. Ibori Taka, his cross. It was cut out, now it's cleared out. So really the first test that back line of Detroit City has faced today. They passed that one.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about the most recent game for Birmingham when they drew at Louisville. I think their equalizer came from a set piece, so very possible that that's going to be a focus for them today. That's where they might get their best chances.
Cedeno, a quick restart. Ciel Cedeno got locked up. Hamoda and got the whistle. Enzo Martinez very vocal right now with the officials, and take a look at the Fago replay.
Got a little bit of a cleat on head inadvertently there. Great run from Jessiel Cedeno. Quick restart, got it off his foot, got himself into a good line on goal, and the Birmingham defender had no choice there.
Cedeno will line things up.
Speaking of set pieces, I think City's first goal of the season came on a corner from Cedeno to Michael Bryant.
Cedeno, the product of the New York Red Bulls Academy, sends it towards the back post. And then nearly connected with Shane Wheat. Along that far touchline, Ibori Taka trying to make his way through. Boritaka, USL veteran as well, over 135 matches played in USL Championship. He's making his way towards 50. The Birmingham Legion. Some space to work with for the Legion. Moda. Trying to get it back. He was shut off pretty well by Reese Williams. And that whistle will go against Birmingham Legion. Bryant sent along the line to Reese Williams. He threads it through beautifully to Ben Morris.
Good ball.
City on the attack. Morris wide. Morris cross. And Nueva will track it down. And Nueva tried to give and go. That ball played out.
Detroit finding some good, some space on the wings. I think attacking from wide areas is going to be the way they go about it today.
Ball sent up, and that will go out over the line. And this Detroit City FC side has been on a great run of form as of late. Unbeaten in their last 11 regular season matches. Matter of fact, their last loss, August 24th of last year against Tulsa. That was back in the summertime.
It's a nice little string of form. Definitely finished the regular season strong last year to qualify for that 3rd seed in the East.
The ball sent up. Darren Smith on the other side of the cross. This portion of the match brought to you by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is your ticket to great Detroit City FC seats. 17th minute. Neil Rule, David Dwahey here with you. First home match of the season for Detroit City FC, coming in with a 2-0 mark. Sitting at the top of the table early, obviously in this USL Championship season. Michael Bryant with his head up. Jay Chapman. Villanueva, left wing. Cross in. Played away, I believe that was Ethan Kos who was able to clear. Some space, Cedeno. Ball curled up towards the line. Reese Williams can't get on the end of it, nor could Cedeno. But David, Detroit City FC right now maybe looking to break Birmingham down just a little bit.
Yeah, I think these last couple minutes, they seem to have taken their game to another level. Birmingham sitting in deeper and deeper, and I think this is how the Detroit wanted the game to go. I think this is evidence of their ultimate tactic, getting in wide areas, putting good service in, and putting Birmingham on their heels.
And Okel will put the ball back in play. Early in the season, a 2 flat goals against average, 69% save percentage. A veteran that's seen it all. Over 125 matches played back in the NASL days, over 130 matches played for Birmingham alone. A lot of contact there. And as Foster, though, touch it away momentarily. Player to watch, Jay Chapman, Michigan State Spartan.
He's finding the ball more and more, which City likes.
Puts it in well. Cedeno tried to send it across. Gets it back, gives it a go, and that shot is blocked. Throw coming for DCFC. And now Detroit City starting to lean into Birmingham a little bit.
definitely see the field tilting a little. I mean, that's good and bad. I think it makes you vulnerable to a counterattack, but City certainly prefer playing it in Birmingham's half.
Into the 20th minute. No score here at Keyworth. Happy to have you along on a Saturday afternoon.
It is pretty lovely soccer weather.
Now, for me, but I admit I'm soft. It's a little chilly, 35 degrees, 27-degree wind chill.
Players on the field probably
they like it.
They
though,
like
right?
it.
Yeah.
I think you can run all day in this, and the sun makes everyone feel a little bit better about things, so they'll take it.
Ball sent out on the wing. Cedeno again. Crosses in, and it's flicked into the back of the net. Detroit City FC on the board. What a finish by Darren Smith.
This is becoming a familiar combination for Detroit City FC. Great ball in from Alex Villanueva on the left. Darren Smith putting the finishing touches in. Both goals against Colorado Springs, similarly crafted.
This is an example here as we look at the Fago replay. This is the beautiful game, everybody.
What a finish. A lot of bravery there as well. You're going up against a big goalkeeper coming off his line, and really well-weighted curling cross from Alex Villanueva. Attempted to keep her out, and Darren Smith did the rest. What a goal.
Goal number 2 on the season for Smith. And Keyworth is rocking. Van Okel can only think about what might have been. This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Old Nation Brewing Company. They're celebrating 10 years of independent and respectfully brewed beers. Good to see Old Nation on board with Detroit City FC.
Yeah.
I celebrate their entire line of products.
I have some friends who are very excited about that as well.
And this is the formula for Detroit City here at Keyworth. Get the lead early. Force the opponent. It's that shot. Throw wide of Carlos Saldana. It's been a minute since Saldana's been involved in the match.
Yeah, that's a good sign for Detroit. If you're not hearing his name much, got a good shot. Things are going well.
Carlos Saldana, 22 matches played for Sacramento Republic from 21 through 23. 12 matches played last year for Detroit City FC. Those numbers were clean last year for Saldana.
Big part of their Open Cup run. Great first year in Detroit for him, and he's building off it very well thus far.
And another step for him. He's the guy, right? That's the way it is. And I'll say this too. A lot of fun to be around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When you sit down and break bread with him, you're going to have a good time, bottom line.
Great energy, great team guy, great locker room guy. Everything you ask for, and fantastic goalkeeper. Nice
Ball popped up into space. Here comes Darren Smith again. Good recovery. Ms. Hamoda.
You've said his name a few times now. Jessiel Cedeno is kind of pulling the strings. He's played a couple really clever little through balls to guys on that right wing, and found Reese Williams a few times, found Darren Smith there. He's been instrumental in the good things that have happened today for Detroit City FC.
Jessiel Cedeno is one of those guys. He's not going to have an eye-popping goal total, but when you're watching the match, he has an impact. And I won't say his name a ton.
Right.
I won't say it a ton.
Yeah.
But he, as you said, I love the way you put that. He pulls strings out there.
Yeah. There's a subtlety to his game, but I think when he's running at the Birmingham back line, they're going to be unsettled because he can hurt you a lot of different ways.
Chapman, clever little header. And Enzo Martinez won't like it, but he's called for that foul. Marcello Polisi taken down.
Polisi putting in a good shift today defensively. You haven't said his name a ton, but I think it's because he's guarding areas that Birmingham's trying to play in and cutting a lot out.
And Local off the line, made off a couple of hops. Ethan Kos played in the Irish First Division back in 2023. Polisi will be called for the foul, and that is not popular with about 7,000 or so people.
Yeah, the referee was right there. I think there was a little inadvertent follow through, kind of caught McCarthy's foot.
Roman Torres tried to take advantage of some free real estate. J.C. Griggs said, no, you have to come back here. Ball tucked in the corner, so a throw coming for Birmingham Legion. The last time these two teams met was back on August 16th. It was a Detroit City 1-0 win, but Levi's got a goal in the 32nd minute. But as we've talked about, this Birmingham Legion roster filled with veterans that have been around. Always a very, very solid side.
Yep.
Dominique Wilkins, former Atlanta Hawk great, one of the part owners of Birmingham Legion.
No kidding.
Yep. Unfortunately for Dominique Wilkins, he played back when the Bad Boys were doing their thing.
That's right. Always a little bit doing.
Yep. Now here's an opportunity forming for Birmingham, and that shot redirected, and we're level at 1.
That's where you see the goal-scoring instincts of Ronaldo Ramos. What a turn, very clever turn, and I think got the benefit of a deflection there. Wrong-footed Carlos Saldana, but did enough. Really, really clever turn in the box, though.
Damus gets his second goal of the season. As we take a look at the Fago replay.
Good firm ball in, the turn, and then an attempt to block the shot, got the deflection.
Polisi tried to do everything he could do, and by then there was nothing Saldana could do. Damus is the guy.
That's what goal scorers do. When the game's not going their way, they will it their way.
He's pushing towards 50 goals in USL Championship play in about 100 matches played. And that's math I can handle. When Damus is on your team, on average, he will get you a goal every other match.
Yep. Very, very good return.
You can set your watch to it.
Yep.
Cross sent in, headed out.
And he's now scored in consecutive games, so he's not the kind of player Detroit wants feeling it right now. He's heating up, and they got to figure out a way to stop that.
And Smith. Jordan tracks back, lays it off for Bryant. Stephen Carroll just calming everybody down. Stephen Carroll is looking forward to it and gets a little warmer here in the Detroit area. He's a big golf guy.
Yep.
Always see him at the PGA Tour event at the Rocket Mortgage Classic. It's weird how I always run into him all the time.
Funny.
Yeah. Carroll slots that one up ahead. Ball sent out wide. Here's Reese Williams looking to go to work. Chapman jumping up into the play. Stephen Carroll. Bryant.
The Birmingham goal seems to have had a bit of a calming effect on City. They've been really patient in possession, and maybe part of that is Birmingham happy to have equalized. They're sitting off a bit, but nice to see Detroit managing the game.
Cedeno tried to make his way through. Boy, that was a beautiful ball by Bryant.
Sure was.
Rec ball sent out into space. Villanueva. What was interesting, I was just talking about him on the other side as that ball was sent up to him, and there he is back in the final third.
Intercepting the equivalent pass from Birmingham, yep.
And really, that's been an identity for Detroit City FC soccer. The wings, you're going to get your miles in when you're a wing for Detroit City.
Absolutely. You see Reese Williams doing it on the right side, Alex Villanueva doing it on the left. They get up and down many times for the full 90.
Bryant plays that one out of the 18. About a half hour into this one. Neil Rule, David Dwayhe here with you on a Saturday afternoon at Keyworth Stadium. First home match of the USL Championship season. Detroit City FC coming in, the perfect 2-0 mark so far. Birmingham Legion with a loss and a draw, but that draw was at Lou City. So David, we're about a half hour into this one, as we said. What's your impression so far?
You know, I thought Detroit was in a really good spot when they scored their goal, and you could kind of see them maybe cruising from there, but Birmingham scored at the perfect time for them in terms of, killing Detroit's momentum. And now I'm very curious to see where the game will go from here. I thought Detroit was the more likely to score in the first 30 minutes, but that goal, goals change games, and now we're back to square one. So could go a lot of different ways.
Morris couldn't make his turn. Damus making a run, and that pass just slightly overcooked.
He wanted that one back.
Yes, he does. This is going to be a tremendous advantage for Birmingham Legion all season long. And although Damus, you can put him up top, as they're doing right now. You see him kind of up there on his island, but that doesn't matter.
Not at all.
Just put the ball up there, he'll probably come away with it.
Yep. Yeah, he's operating as a lone striker for the most part, but it's been very effective thus far, and he's got the work ethic to give Detroit's back line a little bit of anxiety when they're on the ball. He's doing it all for them.
Reese Williams makes his move. His cross sent in. The shot redirected and put in. DCFC takes a 2-1 lead. Ben Morris.
It's a great spot response from Detroit, and incredible composure from goal-scoring talent Ben Morris. Patented golf club swing celebration. Got it out wide to Reese Williams. Hook back. Great first attempt from Ben, blocked by Birmingham, but he had the presence of mind to stay with it, follow it up, and 2-1 Detroit.
Little half volley there for Ben Morris. Four.
He loves that one. It's a big goal for Detroit City FC.
Morris gets his first of the season. Won't be his last. Luisi tries to turn with it. Smith tried to lay it off. Cedeno couldn't quite get on the end of it. Moda makes his turn, steps through midfield. Awesome McCartney, first time we said his name here today.
has the unenviable task of being pressured by Reese Williams all day.
Right. That's got to wear on you after a while.
Unrelenting.
Moda, the youngster, signed with Birmingham Legion and Sporting Kansas City Academy. He's very, very young, but you can't tell from the way he looks out there.
He's done well, especially with the ball at his feet. He's made some good forward passes for Birmingham and kept it even when under pressure.
Polisi sends that one up into space, tried to find Ben Morris. Enzo Martinez, the veteran, settles it down. McCartney nearly had it taken away by Michael Bryant. Pass slotted in, Martinez on the other end of it. This pass couldn't find the mark. Stephen Carroll.
Good hold-up play from Ben Morris there.
Jay Chapman touches it. Boy, beautiful back heel layoff by Cedeno.
Cedeno feeling it a little bit now, you can tell. Putting a little style on.
And the call will go against Detroit City.
Interesting little exchange there. It felt like they were both. Ball was kind of stuck between their chests.
Replay brought to you by Fago.
I guess at that point you've got to make a decision. You know, you could probably look at it either way, but ref was in a great position to make a decision, and we're underway.
This portion of the broadcast brought to you by Wayne State, proud to be the official higher education partner of Detroit City Football Club. Pass slotted up ahead. Boy, Michael Bryant took that one right in the face. He goes down, and the Detroit City FC athletic training staff. It's right up off the bench.
Never like to see that. Hopefully he's all right. He went down right away, but hopefully more just to get comfortable than anything else. Getting treatment from talented Detroit City FC trainer Maureen Lilla. She takes great care of the players.
Crowd looking on here at Keyworth. A huge crowd for the home opener, as there always is.
Yeah. They show up. Rainer, this has probably been one of the better weather home openers for the organization in the last few years. They're excited to have the sun out.
I'm so excited Michael Bryant's back up on his feet.
Yes, indeed.
You knew he'd bounce back up.
About as versatile an athlete as I've seen. Can play any position. He's kind of cemented his place in that back line, but he can play anywhere.
Reese Williams will throw it in. 2-1 Detroit City FC. Very entertaining match here at Keyworth. Williams tried to step through with it. Was taken away by Tabor Itaka. Enzo Martinez in space. Dangerous Damus running out to the right side. He's got the goal for Birmingham Legion.
It has been an enjoyable game. Three very well-crafted goals. Some nice interchanges.
That ball winged in.
Good ball in.
That was a dangerous run by Dawson McCartney. Fans, the USL and CBS kicks off April 6th with two former USL Championship title winners battling it out. Join us Sunday, April 6th as undefeated San Antonio FC takes on the Western Conference rival Phoenix Rising at 4 p.m. Eastern on CBS. That whistle will go against Detroit City FC. Jake Roof gets the call.
A little overzealous from Darren Smith, but he's doing his job there. He's pressuring the ball. Players got his back, or facing his own goal. You want to make him uncomfortable.
Backing up to that San Antonio FC Phoenix Rising FC match on CBS. Make sure you take part. Put that one on April 6th. Very strong USL Championship TV ratings on CBS. Be a part of it. Tabor Itaka. Michael Bryant won that battle. And that whistle will go against Kobe Hernandez Foster. Hernandez Foster spent a couple of seasons in the Norway First Division. Direct ball. Reese Williams gets on the end of it. Flag up, I believe, in the corner.
I think we're going to see Detroit kind of going back to that well, getting those wide players in behind as much as they can. A direct ball there from Stephen Carroll. Simple but effective. I mean, that one got called back, but I think for the most part they're going to look to keep putting the Birmingham back line on their heels as much as possible.
Almost the target. Now some space to work in on the right side. Cross in, cut out. Job well done by Shane Wheat. That attack was looking dangerous, though.
Yep.
Wheat's upset that he conceded the corner, but I think given the construct of that one, you'll take that.
Yeah. Shane Wheat has done very well to step into this back line of Detroit City FC in these first three games. Seems like he's been playing here for a while.
Corner towards the back post, flicked away by Bryant. We'll try it on the other side.
That's an important header there from Michael Bryant. If he doesn't flick that on, I think Birmingham's looking to put that ball right back across, and want to avoid that at all costs. It's well done by Michael.
And some extracurriculars along the goal line.
Seems like that has to happen at least once a game.
Correct.
The in the box discussion with the referee while we wait for the corner.
We'll try it again from the other side. Eventually. Corners over top of everyone. And now Detroit City will get a throw. Michael Bryant going side to side a little bit. And Nueva will throw it in. Nueva, he's a USL Championship veteran, but you forget how young he is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been at it for a while, and
product of the Real Salt Lake and Seattle Sounders academies. Played over 50 matches for Orange County. And that was before he came here to Detroit City, and he's been here for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah, settled in really well here in Detroit. I think he's lived up to the hype and really won himself a spot on that left wing.
As my usual partner John Krieger likes to say, the debate society is picking up a little bit out there right now as a lot of discussions being held.
Yep.
J.C. Griggs.
What a run, what a ball.
And the flag up. Boy, Ben Morris. He was lurking.
Yep. Ben Morris and Darren Smith both have continued to make really very well timed, but penetrating runs in behind that back line of Birmingham, and Detroit seems to be consistently trying to find them.
It'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time. Ramos was lurking there. Stephen Carroll played it away. Thiago Suarez will ping it back into the 18. Ramos and Carroll. That's a high-level battle right there.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch those two go at it. There's a lot of experience and savvy in that matchup.
Halfway through the stoppage time. Oof. And Jake Roof went right through the back.
It's a hard foul into the back of Darren Smith. Still down.
So Detroit City will get a dangerous restart. The replay's brought to you by Fago.
Yep, Roof went right in the back. And so much of those are timing. I think if it's a split second before or after, it doesn't look quite as bad, but that one just kind of looked bad, and I think the ref had to take action.
Roof played his college soccer down the road here at Western Michigan. Couple of stints with AFC Ann Arbor, had a season with the Michigan Bucks. He's become quite the veteran.
Probably played a few games on this field.
He probably has. Ball sent in. Throw coming in. Another throw coming up for Detroit City. As the time winds down, there are 3 minutes of stoppage time.
Maybe one more chance in it for City here if they can get a ball into the box.
Stephen Carroll. Bryant. And there is the halftime whistle. Very entertaining first 45 minutes of play. Detroit City FC with a 2-1 lead. But we've had a lot of fun here so far.
It's been great, and a back and forth game with Detroit currently on top, but plenty of chances, some great soccer, some quality interplay, and everything to play for in the second half.
DCFC staked to that halftime lead. They lead it 2-1 as we go to the halftime break. Electric atmosphere as always. But we'll be back for the halftime festivities. Halftime brought to you by Stroh's, because Stroh's is spoken here. 2-1 Detroit City FC with the lead. We'll be back with more USL Championship Soccer.
There's a beer in the D for me and you. jersey too and chant like you give a damn.
This community, it's super unique. It's not for everybody. This is Detroit.
There's nothing like it in the USL. It's really created an atmosphere in American soccer that not a lot of people see. It's just a big party.
And they sing the entire game and they dance the entire game. And we feel that. It's just such an advantage when we have such a good crowd.
Everything's just amplified. When you hear the roar of the fans, it just amplifies everything that you're already feeling.
They are definitely the 12th man out there for sure.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
And here inside historic Keyworth Stadium for the very first time this USL Championship season, the home side fans excited. They have a 2-1 lead. Halftime brought to you by Stroh's, because Stroh's is spoken here. The guy that got the scoring started, of course, was Darren Smith here this afternoon. Let's learn a little bit more about the goal scorer.
What's up? I'm Jay Chapman. I'm from Brampton, Ontario, Canada, and I'm a midfielder for Detroit City FC. It was an interesting offseason for me. I was obviously still under contract with Hartford for this past year. Myself and them, we were just looking for something different, and I was trying to be pretty precise on where I wanted to be, and you know, kind of trying to come a little bit closer to home, as I am from you know, just outside of Toronto. So I've always watched Detroit from afar, obviously played against them in the league, but you know, just having ties to Michigan, and obviously when Danny came here, as I have ties with him, you know, I thought maybe there was an opportunity here. I've kind of fluctuated throughout that position. I've always been a midfielder. I mean, probably my best role would be as like an 8, kind of a box-to-box. I've played every role in the middle, so I know what kind of each role dictates. So it's, you know, it's usually just kind of comes down to what the system is kind of asking of me and what the coaching staff is asking of me. But from a team aspect, I think I was brought in here, other guys were brought in here to try and build on last year. Finished 3rd, so I think, you know, with the talent we have and with the culture that's kind of been built here, and you know, the resources that are being put into the club, I think you know, we want to compete with the top. You know, we have to take each game one game at a time, and I think if we do that, we're you know, we're really going to like where we end up this year. From a personal side, I've always had lofty goals my whole career. I think that's why I've been able to have, you know, the career that I have. I hold myself to a high standard, and I'm also my biggest critic, right? So I think if I do that, you know, the individual awards will come. I think the most important thing is that, you know, I help lead this team. By my leadership, you know, just improve the overall team. And I think if I do that and just kind of focus on the results, I think the individual things will come, so.
Tipped on the line. Wilson!
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Success doesn't come easy. It takes grit, hustle, and relentless effort. Every step forward brings you closer to greatness. This is your moment. Elevate your game. El Jimador Spiked Bebidas.
And it's a tremendous finish! San Antonio FC!
Unreal! And Phoenix Rising!
Back here in historic Keyworth Stadium, Neil Rule, David Dwayhe back with you. 2-1. Detroit City FC has a lead. Halftime brought to you by Stroh's, because Stroh's is spoken here. Let's take a spin around USL Championship with the news and notes and get caught up with everything that is going on. And there is a lot going on around here this evening in USL Championship action. Of course, Detroit City, one of the lone early games. But as you look at what's going on later, as always, and that one that's really got my attention is the game going on with Sacramento Republic, Colorado Springs Switchback. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Two heavy hitters in the West, and Colorado going to look to spring back from that disappointing loss against Detroit last weekend, and the Sacramento Republic, always one of the top teams perennially in the West Side.
Absolutely. There is a lot going on in USL Championship here this evening. But we are halfway done with this one. 2-1. Detroit City FC with the lead. When we come back, we'll get you the second half. Halftime brought to you by Stroh's, because Stroh's is spoken here.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like the High Five Strangers guy. Game-winning interception. First down. Just a nice, solid tackle. If you're in arm's length, you will be swapping skin with this extrovert. You see, he knows SeatGeek got him a great deal on tickets, so he can focus on what he does best, smacking palms. SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Some people are born warriors. Something drives them forward, past any obstacle, towards something bigger. Maybe they weren't born with a silver spoon, but they were born with a purpose. At Wayne State University, we take this drive and turn it into so much more, so they can become warrior strong.
Play jump, let it go! And a bolt of lightning through Keyworth Stadium. Where's the shot? Runs it back in the net. Keyworth is electric. Romo to Remy at the far post. Where's let it go?
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnify. Banking built for real life. No jargon. No hassle. Just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more? Spend smarter? Build wealth? We've got your back. With zero hidden fees and game-changing savings rates. This is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
This community, it's super unique. It's not for everybody. This is Detroit.
There's nothing like it in the USL. It's really created an atmosphere in American soccer that not a lot of people see. It's just a big party.
And they sing the entire game, and they dance the entire game, and we feel that.
It's just such an advantage when we have such a good crowd.
Everything's just amplified. When you hear the roar of the fans, it just amplifies everything that you're already feeling.
They're definitely the 12th man out there for sure.
One of the best ever playing the championship hangs up his boots. King Kenny Canardo Forbes joins us on the show this week, Devin.
The Mount Rushmore of midfielders departs the championship, leading in regular season minutes, appearances, and 66 assists. That's first all time in USL Championship history. And hey, who knew you could spend 10 years on Northeast, 7 in Pittsburgh, and not touch a Philly cheesesteak or ground beef?
Detroit City FC is brought to you by Fago, Fort Pontchartrain, and Stroh's. 2-1 Detroit City FC with the lead as we take a look at the highlights from the first 45 minutes of play. And Dave, there was a lot of Detroit City FC possession in that first 45, and they were able to capitalize.
Absolutely. They were very effective when playing through the wings, getting it out wide to Alex Villanueva, setting up that first goal, and then Reese Williams eventually for the second one. But that seems to be their bread and butter today, getting it into wide areas, getting behind that back four of Birmingham, putting in good crosses, getting players into the box. Those have been their keys to success.
Then in the 27th minute, Birmingham Legion able to pull level with Detroit City FC. And really, David, you say, hey, if you're Birmingham, we fell behind early. That is not the prescription for success, but they didn't waste any time drawing level.
No, and when you have a player up front like Ronaldo Damus, you are always in a game. You're always, within a moment of scoring, and we saw it there. He's an opportunistic striker. He turned very well in the box and found him the way back in.
And speaking of an opportunistic striker, Ben Morris was able to get an opportunistic strike after the initial shot was blocked. A good bounce right back to him, and he made no mistake.
No.
Morris with the touch on the little half volley and hit it right down the first fairway, as he often does. Let's check out the halftime stats. You see Detroit City FC with the edge in possession and shots as well. They've also been the aggressor in terms of crosses. Michael Bryant has the most touches, but all in all, if you're Detroit City FC, you really like your chair right now.
Absolutely, and I think that possession statistic is the one that they're probably most pleased with. They've kept the ball through large stretches of the game. When Birmingham equalized, I thought the way Detroit City settled it down and kind of found their footing again by passing and moving and probing, like good things happen from that. And we'll no doubt look to do the same in the second half.
So the home side just 45 minutes away from picking up 3 more points. There has been a couple of subs. Moses Mensah will come in for Detroit City FC, for Birmingham Legion. So McCartney comes out, Maury Donor in for Detroit City. So a couple of subs and away we go. So both coaches moving the chess pieces around the board a little bit. Reese Williams comes out.
And in Maury Dorner, I think you've got a very similarly impactful player on the right wing. Going to look to get up and down a lot. Going to look to get on the ball a lot.
This portion of the broadcast, of course, brought to you by DTE Energy. DTE recommends installing carbon monoxide detectors in your home and business today. David Duehe here with you. Happy to have you along for the ride. Historic Keyworth Stadium. Thiago Suarez takes advantage of the misplay. Enzo Martinez touches it back. And Smith up pressing a bit. Ball sent up into space for Theodore Itaka to win the throw. Good play there by Damos. Vision pretty effective in some tight spaces. Setting up shop, commanding the attention of two defenders, rightfully so. Almost a goal here for Birmingham Legion, and on average scores a goal about every other match. There's Maury Donor in the space on the right side. Donor taking on two defenders.
Pressure there from Maury Donor.
Yes, it should be, right? He's rested.
Yeah,
Come on out there.
that's his job number one, bring in some fresh legs and impact the game as quickly as he can with a ball.
Villanueva sends it in. Cedeno can't quite get under it.
Really nice rising, driven ball from Alex Villanueva that just didn't quite sit the way Cedeno was hoping it would, but a nice almost for Detroit City FC.
Stephen Carroll tried to clear it out, clearing off Michael Bryant. Veteran Jay Chapman, Michigan State Spartan legend.
Speaking of players who play well in tight spaces, he's very adept at getting them out of trouble in those areas.
Ooh. Some hard contact there, and Marcello Polisi, he earned that whistle the hard way. Polisi, the native of British Columbia, played professionally in Canada for the better part of a decade. This is warm for him today. I know the wind chill is 27 degrees. This is almost summer to him.
It's toasty.
Right. That whistle will go against Detroit City. If you're just joining us, Darren Smith got the goal in the 20th minute. Open up the scoring for Detroit City FC. Would not take, and although Damus longed to equalize for Birmingham Legion, he struck in the 27th minute. But then about 6 minutes later, Ben Morris put the home side back on top. And that is where we stand. And the grab will be called against Darren Smith.
Spun that Birmingham player enough to take him off the path of the ball.
As we said earlier, Darren Smith's played pro for the last 10 years, kind of all around the world, Finland, Morocco. Also has been a model in commercials. That ball fizzed in over the top of everything. So I would say this, did some modeling as well. He is probably the second best looking man in this stadium next to David DeWicke. You have to say that, right?
A close second, though.
Close second, though. He's the one that pushes you the most. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean, when if I'm ever getting complacent in that category, I look at him and say, hey, I got to step up my game.
Got to get back on top.
There's pressure, right?
You had the modeling opportunities. You just eschewed them to coach soccer.
That's right. That's right.
Play soccer. Good build up there. There's Ben Morris. This will be onside. Morris into the 18. Morris, and the stop is made by Van Oekel.
What a save. Made himself big. Great first touch or second touch. Can't remember which one it was, but the touch that put him in. Ben Morris taking that angle. Great line in on goal. Did everything right up till that finishing moment, and Van Oekel was up to the task.
You said Van Oekel made himself big at 6'4". It's pretty easy for him to do.
Comes naturally to him, yeah. He cut that off very well.
underrated part of that as well, the run the defenders made to really cut that angle, and there was really nowhere for Ben Morris to go with it.
No, that space closed down quickly on him, and he's a player that can get in quickly, so they did recover fast.
Corner played short. How about that effort by Villanueva?
Those are the little moments. They add up.
Doesn't show up in any kind of stat sheet. That ball played over the line. Ball played along the line. Donor back up towards the middle.
Good strength on the ball there from Marcello Pulisic.
That was a veteran play.
Yeah. Kind of read Martinez's positioning there. Went down at the right time upon contact.
Morris makes a run. Morris comes away with it. Whistle and foul called. So Van Oekel will put it back in play. His save just moments ago against Ben Morris, keeping his side in the match.
Could prove to be a key moment in the match. If Detroit goes 3-1 there, that's a tough hill to climb, but 2-1's very doable.
Played up towards midfield. That's flicked over by Jake Roof. Here comes City. Donor making a run, and that shot launched over top of the frame.
Nice little cut in onto his left foot there from Jesse El Cedeno.
Slotted up ahead, looking for Darren Smith. Smith's been a problem here today for Birmingham. Villanueva on the wing. Polisi. Wheat. In tight space, Morris finds Polisi, back to Morris. Nifty little back heel. Flick back. Some beautiful build up there from Detroit City. Just couldn't quite get the payoff. Mensah plays it out to the left side, collected by Hamoda. Mensah will bring it back. Wheat does the job beautifully. Again, does the job one more time.
He's been stalwart in the back today. Tough guy to get around clean, that's for sure, Shane Wheat.
Damus was the target. It's always a good idea. Hernandez Foster is it onto the right side. Muritaka finds Enzo Martinez. Ball driven in, very easily taken away by Stephen Carroll. He looks like he had done that 100 times before because he had done that 100 times before. Enzo Martinez with some space, toe pokes it in, and that ball is touched in, but a whistle before the flag was up.
That one's not going to stand, but that's a bit of a warning shot for Detroit City FC.
And there's a Detroit City FC legend taking it in, Nate Steinwasser. Long-time Detroit City FC keeper. Saying, I love those offside whistles.
That's right.
Those were great.
Would have been happy to see that. What a legend, club legend, recently retired, and can't say enough great things about Nate Steinwasser.
Cedeno down. Marine Lilla back out there one more time. And the home side wants a yellow card.
Birmingham players making their case.
So some more extracurriculars. Cedeno talking to the official.
Looks like maybe a foul wasn't called, or the drop ball situation.
It'll be the drop ball, it looks like. Morris applies a little bit of pressure. Hernandez Foster lays it off to the left side. Cross in, that ball given away, and a shot is blistered wide of the frame. Carlos Saldana was tracking it.
What a strike by Roman Torres there. That did not miss by much. Bending away from the goal, that would have been a tough one to get to if it had been unframed.
Suarez signed a homegrown contract with New England Revolution back in 22. He did not miss by much. You are right on that, partner.
Great first touch, great strike.
He's actually here on loan from the Revolution.
Getting a little theme here on this Birmingham roster. Some high quality players on loan this year. They, like you said earlier, they really have bolstered their roster well in the offseason.
Comes back through the middle, Roman Torres. It's taken away, and here come Birmingham Legion again.
It's great pressure from Darren Smith to force that turnover.
Well, headed back down. Damus the target, tried to make a turn. Stephen Carroll won that battle. Ball sent in, ball played out, Stephen Carroll again.
He's gotten a little frenetic here the last minute or so. One of these teams needs a player to put their foot on the ball and settle it down a bit.
Restart coming up as we check out the Fago replay. The ball right along the touchline.
a good area for Birmingham here. They're going to try and make something happen.
Torres oversteps it. Now it's flung in and headed wide. This 5 minutes of the broadcast brought to you by Sevilla Law.
Another set piece opportunity here for Birmingham.
Corner flung in. And that will go out for another one. And folks, welcome to the 2025 USL Kickoff presented by Terminex. Throughout the month of March, the USL will be kicking off across the nation. Join us for all the action on ESPN and CBS Sports platforms.
We got a corner kick, we got a train.
There's a lot going on
right now.
Corner sent in short. Cut out by Cedeno. Norfolk and Southern rolling by. It's too cold to have that conductor window open.
That's right. He'll pass.
No, yeah, he's passing today. We'll try that back in May.
Yep.
The conductor, he always knows when he's on camera, it seems like, too.
He's aware.
By, yeah?
He's well aware.
Corner number 2 served in, and the mitts of Carlos Saldana undeniable. And Saldana with some words with Tabor Itaka.
I wonder if he's going to get a card here, because he really did kind of just stand in front of Saldana knowing that he needed to move away, and that seemed to instigate things a bit, although the ref might get out of this just by having some conversations, which I think is often the best course of action. Yeah, just lingered a little too long. Detroit City FC defenders letting him know they didn't want him doing that.
My guess is Carlos Saldana is elite at the verbal game.
Mm-hmm.
Elite, not good, elite.
Bit of a wind-up merchant, as they say.
Yes.
Rivaled only by Michael Bryant, no doubt. A good duo in the back, I'm sure.
Saldana.
Good to see we're back at it.
Booms that one down the pitch. Into the wind, too. Saldana will make that grab. Partner a little over an hour into this one. Birmingham Legion now seems to have taken control of the match a little bit.
Yeah, they're definitely bringing it at this point, but the onus is on them to do so. Detroit City seem content to sit back a bit and absorb pressure, although I think they probably want to make sure they don't get too far away from the dominance and possession that they had in the first half.
It's getting pretty physical right now. With Hernandez Foster and Villanueva. But you can tell just by the positioning of Villanueva, the thought process of Danny Dicchio.
Yeah, don't concede, right?
Right.
Defensive posture.
You are right. I mean, it's a very simple way of saying it, right? Keep the 1 on the scoreboard under their score. This 5 minutes of the broadcast brought to you by Strategic Staffing Solutions, longtime partner of Detroit City FC. Neil Rule, David DeWahey here with you.
It's well done by Maury Donor.
As we move towards that 70th minute. David, that's about the time, right? The posture changes a little bit for Birmingham Legion.
Yep, absolutely. I think maybe for City as well. I wonder if they'll maybe see some substitutions at this phase in the game. Typically, I don't know that either team necessarily has anyone ready to go, but it seems to be where the legs start to tire a bit. And get ready for the final phase of the game.
Nueva taking on 2 defenders. Able to win a throw. Mission accomplished. Wheat. And that one up ahead. Detroit City might be getting away with one there. I thought it looked like it went off. Detroit City player last. But they'll take it.
They'll take it.
Yep, absolutely.
It's up to the ref to make the decision. Just got to go with it.
Smith is in the mix. That whistle went against Detroit City. Turner gives chase on that left side.
I don't think I've seen Shane Wheat lose an aerial battle this year. He's just been dominant defensively in the air.
Well, that whistle will go against Birmingham Legion.
A rare bad throw-in call.
Cedeno, it looked like went through the back, but City will take it.
Yep, bring it back.
Slots it up ahead, Cedeno. Clever little back heel. Jay Chapman almost worked his way through with it. Donner tracks back. Pass slotted ahead. And unable to catch up with it. Tabor Itaka. Thomas was lurking. And I'll say this, Dave. Throughout all this possession for Birmingham Legion, Detroit City FC has been able to control Damus. He has not been able to shake loose. And you say that, of course, with still 20 minutes remaining plus in this match. But as far as it goes here in the second half, they've done a very, very good job of limiting his access.
Absolutely. I think you never switch off on him, obviously, but so far so good. They've done a really nice job keeping him at bay. The one goal that was brought back after offside was really the only moment I think we talked about him this half. So he's been kept in check.
And some substitutions coming. Detroit City FC with a 2-1 lead as the chess pieces begin to move around the board. But Darren Smith got the party started back in the 20th minute.
He sure did. What a ball from Alex Villanueva on that left wing. Curled into the head of Darren Smith, beat the keeper to it, and 1-0 City. That was a great way to start things off for Detroit.
A couple of substitutions for Detroit City FC. Jay Chapman will come out. Ryan Williams comes in. Jordan Adebayo Smith also in for Detroit City.
Yeah, 2 like-for-likes, I think. You know, Ryan Williams going to play that position that Jay Chapman was holding down and looked to keep possession, looked to pair with Marcello Polisi in the defensive portion of the center of midfield, and Jordan Adebayo Smith going to try and run up front like Darren Smith was.
Here we go, inside 20 minutes left. Detroit City FC hanging on to that 2-1 lead.
It's well done.
Nice little touch there by Thiago Suarez. Wheat comes flying in a little too aggressively.
Referee's done a really nice job today. There have been a few situations where he thought he might go to his book, and I think he's realized that there was no malice in it. Having a couple conversations here and there can go a long way, and as long as the game doesn't take advantage of it, I think that's always preferred.
J.C. Griggs to Shane Wheat right there. That was the universal symbol for chill. Chill a little.
Chill.
Let's take it down a notch.
That's right. Got you at a 10, I need you at a 7.
There you go, absolutely. Saldana will settle that thing down. He pings that one up ahead. Head it off. Polisi lays that one off to the right side, making the move with the cross into the middle, and it's cut away.
Look good for Detroit. That's what they're looking to do. Great ball wide to Maury Donor. Nice little hook back cross. Couldn't quite get on the end of it, but they had players in the box. They're attacking. They're running toward it. You know, all the ingredients for a goal.
Villanueva and Ben Morris were in the mix. Corner coming up for City.
This is Ryan Williams' preferred side. He likes to put all sorts of whip and pace on these in-swinging crosses. He's really good in dead ball situations.
Here we go. Corner sent in over top of everyone. That was Shane Wheat that was the target.
Yep.
He went down and put his hands in the air, but
those are tough.
Yeah,
those are tough.
Doesn't think you're going to get that one at this point.
No. That's going to be a consequential decision if the ref blows the whistle. Nice little touch there from Jordan Adebayo Smith.
Smith plays it out to Villanueva. Throw coming up for the visitors. Ball comes to the middle. Stepping through, laying it off. The run on the right side. Donor shot is blocked.
Ball never quite got out from under him, but a great run and nice find from Jesse Cedeno to see the overlapping Maury Donor.
Foul will go against Birmingham Legion. Tavor Itaka, the guilty party.
Good composure there from Michael Bryant. He's put his foot on the ball a few times today and kept it when under pressure, and really showed a lot of savvy on the ball there.
Detroit City FC will be at Lou City next Saturday at 4 o'clock. Detroit City FC hoping they go to Lou City with 9 points in tow. But they have some work to do to make that the scenario.
Absolutely.
These two teams will meet again in short order, May 18th.
What a ball. What an early ball from Alex Villanueva there.
Adebayo Smith couldn't get on the other end of it. Folks, Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the Academy to the big league, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. And this could be a booking, and it will be.
I think studs were a little high there. Ryan Williams got the worst of that. Referee's going to go to the book.
And that yellow will go against Tregarthen.
I don't think there was any malice in that at all, just sort of unfortunate timing, and caught the upper part of Ryan Williams' leg. I think the ref had to do it, but
unfortunately for him, right above the area of where the shin guard stops.
yes, yeah. That's
of course.
Exactly. Nice little show of sportsmanship between the two players. Ryan Williams has been playing long enough to know there was nothing in that one, just an inadvertent challenge.
Yellow card brought to you by Sevilla Law. Good to have them on board this season. And looked like a pretty overt handball, and the whistle does sound.
Referee just giving a little advantage there to see how things develop, but undeniable handball.
Correct.
And this is an even better spot for Ryan Williams, I think. A corner kick's one thing, but here he's got a couple more degrees to work with. Although they might opt for the left-footed outswing. Oh, I think it's going to stick with Ryan here.
Ryan Williams will step off. Here we go. Williams drives it towards the back post. The backheel attempt by Bryant was knocked down, and the flag was up on the far side, so all of it for naught. Birmingham Legion moving with a little more urgency. Bio Smith blocks that attempt. And Suarez taking some free real estate.
Yep, a little too much. I think you get a little cushion there.
There's a little buffer zone you get.
He exceeded it.
And then he went right back to the same spot, threw it in anyway. Yep. Good on him.
Yeah. Good ball out from Marcello Polisi. Marcello Polisi has had an excellent pass completion rate today. He's very clean with the ball. He's found the open guy, the closest guy, and I think done the job that Detroit needs of him. And done it well.
And there is a whistle against Detroit City. Tom Sohn looking on in his 7th season. Played over 100 matches in MLS as a player. Also was an assistant to Bob Bradley for Chicago Fire. That ball winged in, and it's flicked in, and that will be an own goal, I believe.
What a ball in.
Did that go off the top of Stephen Carroll?
It seemed like seemed like there was some deflection in it. Definitely in swinging ball. Had a challenge for it. I think it might have caught a Detroit head in. Here's the replay. Yeah, I think it just nicked Stephen Carroll's head as he was trying to clear it and put it off path just enough so that Carlos Saldana couldn't react quickly enough.
Unfortunate break for DCFC, but Birmingham Legion, they don't care who got it.
That's right.
It's 2-2
Goal's
in the 80th
a goal.
minute.
Yep, absolutely. Game on.
I believe that will go in the books as an own goal. Stephen Carroll, who is a model of a defender that you want in this game, suffers an unfortunate break there. So crowd stunned here at Keyworth. Birmingham Legion, they're not done. They're going back for more.
That's right. These are the times for them to take advantage, and
Cedeno overcooks that one.
Ride that momentum.
Local directing traffic. We talked about it in the open. For Birmingham Legion, if you can go back-to-back weeks at Lou City and at Keyworth and come away with 2 points, you'd sign that contract every single time.
Absolutely. Especially given both times in this game they've been down and showed some good resilience coming back. over the course of the season, you take those points.
Shane Wheat was a little heavy, and that ball taken back by Tregarthen. Tregarthen looking to move, trying to find Damus. Stephen Carroll was up to the challenge. And on the other end, Marty Donor can't quite catch up to it. Long throw flicked ahead. Nobody on the other end. Detroit City FC has led this one 1-0 and 2-1. Birmingham Legion has answered the bell both times. Now some space to work with for the visitors. Tregarthen trying to make a dynamic run, steps through, and he will get a whistle, and a card will be issued. Ryan Williams doesn't like it, but he's going in the books.
Very, very intelligent first touch from Tregarthen to kind of put it into an area where Ryan Williams had to either, I think he might have even tried to get out of the way, but there was contact, and he anticipated it well. Ref was right on it. But a great first touch from Tregarthen to penetrate with that first touch.
Couple more substitutions coming in for Danny Dicchio. And always good to have a guy with 75 USL Championship goals in your back pocket, as we will find out in a minute. But Detroit City FC before that with some work to do.
Yep.
Saldana directing traffic.
This is a good area for Birmingham. See what they cook up here.
Torres standing up there. And instead, the ball redirects it, and it goes off the post. An absolute rocket was let go by Kobe Hernandez Foster.
It was a venomous free kick that caught another deflection, but I think the entire crowd held its breath as that one made its way toward the post.
The wall did the job.
Yep, and just. A little good luck for Detroit City that time.
They were very fortunate, no question. Damus had a goal that redirected as well to open the scoring for Birmingham Legion. DCFC not out of it yet. Corner played short. Can City mount a counter? They're looking to do just that. Ball popped up into the space. City has three across. Donor with it. Adebayo Smith tried to step through, had it taken away. Saldana will collect that one. And Ronaldo Damus was lurking.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun out here today, guys.
It is. It's been exciting this last stretch, especially after that equalizer. This game's really opened up, and you feel like either team could score at any moment. Great ball through from Ben Morris there. That was a nice opportunity for Detroit.
Ryan slots it up. City now looking to get on the front foot. Villanueva.
Nice touch from Alex.
Wheat tracks it down. Pulled down for City. Well, Ryan Williams has had a rough go of it since he's come into this one.
Sure has.
Maureen Villa, blood coming out of the nose of Ryan Williams.
I think as he turned on that one, he was sort of surprised by the proximity of the Birmingham defender, and a little collision there got him in the nose. He's a tough one, though. He'll get back out there as quickly as he can, I'm sure.
It's coming from the nose. You put the cotton balls up there and play on,
That's right? Yeah, the Balboa's down.
Deal with it later. And that's exactly what Maureen Little is doing right now. Packing the nose in. Some substitutions for Detroit City. Ben Morris will come out. Cedeno comes out. Connor Rutz comes in. Sebastian Guenzati, over 200 USL Championship matches played, 75 goals, comes in. And he's looking to add one more to the resume in the 87th minute.
Yep. He didn't get credit for the goal at Colorado, but he certainly was instrumental in it, and they're trying to have a similar impact on this game.
Bio Smith plays it down. Here's Donor looking to make the run. Throw coming for DCFC. And there's Hamoda. Shoot across the line. Pass overplayed back to Tabor Itaka.
Still a passage of play here from City.
There's Ryan Williams again. The blood still coming from his nose.
Takes another foul on. No problem.
Williams with his eyes up towards the 18. Williams drives it into the mixing bowl. Headed away. Boritaka makes it for the visitors. Gets past one defender. Scissor steps. Torres. Thiago Suarez. Bio Smith will be called for the foul. This will be a dangerous restart place for Birmingham Legion.
Same area as their second goal. See if they can create a similarly dangerous opportunity here. That in-swinging cross has just been very, very dangerous today.
Torres steps over, driven in. Saldana very confidently makes the grab from the left foot of Kobe Hernandez Foster. Saldana will line it up. Gonzati puts it out into space. Bio Smith swings it back to the middle. Wheat. Miscommunication there from City. David, you're starting to get a feel. Something big's going to happen, it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah, this last little stretch of the game has been very, like the game could quickly blow up, and I think both teams sensing that, being very cautious defensively, but recognizing that a little moment of brilliance or a little moment of luck could really swing this thing. It does have that feel, though, like there might be another goal yet.
Suarez takes advantage of the real estate market on that throw. Throw coming up now for Detroit City. Do get that feeling, but at the same time, if it does end in a draw, that would probably be a pretty justified result. Birmingham Legion was pushed to the limit a couple of times, and they answered.
Yep, yeah, showed a lot of character getting back into the game twice like they did. this is a tough place to do that, so full credit to them.
Bio Smith couldn't quite work his way through. Donor, can he catch up to it? He cannot. Switch a little overcooked.
Ryan Williams is going to have to come off and get another set of cotton balls in.
Detroit City training staff scurrying about.
Time is of the essence.
Absolutely. Right now for City, she's the most important person
That's
out
right.
on that pitch.
Right. Critical role.
City playing down a man. Until Williams makes his way back in. Fourth official calls Ryan Williams back. I believe it was because of some blood on the kit. So Williams will just grab another jersey. He will now be number 87.
What a ball.
Number 87, Ryan Williams, slots it up ahead, taken away. Michael Bryant.
This game's had it all. This
Yeah,
game's had
has.
it all, Neil.
Halfway through stoppage time, a little more. Villanueva. Guanzati. Polisi.
Good ball wide from Marcello.
Donor working 1v2. Well done by the Legion back line. They're almost looking to make a play, and he did. Tregarthen in some space towards the top of the D, and Connor Rutz tracks back to play it away. Ball bounces free. Hernandez Foster. He will be called for the foul.
It's a good tackle from Stephen Carroll when his team needed him most.
Carroll. That's a yellow for time wasting. And this huge crowd on hand at Keyworth Stadium doesn't like what's going on out there right now. Justin Tabor Itaka still down. He's pushing 150 USL Championship matches played.
Covered a lot of ground today. Wonder if for him it's a case of cramp setting in and needing a moment to address that.
Stros are flowing here at Keyworth. They usually are. Stephen Carroll surveying the scene. Says he wants to go.
Birmingham snuck in a quick sub there for
Callaway. That ball played up for Connor Rutz. Heads it towards the middle. And Bio Smith couldn't collect it. Saldaya wings it out. Direct ball. Bio Smith the target one more time. Ryan Williams couldn't collect it. Polisi tracks back. And is Foster over there. Roman Torres. That ball fizzed in. And Rutz heads it down. Won't be much time left. And there is no time left. The final whistle sounds, and we will end this one in a 2-2 draw. Birmingham Legion, Detroit City FC end up knotted at 2. And David, probably justified result. Birmingham Legion, they answered the bell twice.
Absolutely, they never gave in, stayed in it. I remember we were talking, their goalie made a big save at 2-1, and so you get rewarded for stepping up in those moments. A back and forth affair, and the draw is definitely a just result.
Let's check out tonight's shot of the match, presented by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. It was the first goal of this one, and it was Darren Smith doing the job.
Yep. Well-crafted goal from BCFC, and great way to open the game.
Villanueva put it on a tee. Of course, Darren Smith with the finish, and Keyworth was a rockin'. Let's check out the save of the match, presented by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. And sometimes in this game, you gotta be a little bit lucky, and Detroit City FC certainly was. Carlos Saldana making the grab there, and keeping Birmingham Legion off the scoreboard. So we will take a break, come back and wrap this thing up. Ryan Williams with the cotton balls up the nose. 2-2, a draw. We'll be back with more. This is USL Championship Soccer.
Adulting? Overrated. Financial freedom? Now that's the move. Meet Alumnify. Banking built for real life. No jargon. No hassle. Just smart money moves made simple. Want to save more? Spend smarter? Build wealth? We've got your back. With 0 hidden fees and game-changing savings rates. This is banking that fits your life. Alumnify. Let's go.
This community, it's super unique. It's not for everybody. This is Detroit.
There's nothing like it in the USL. It's really created an atmosphere in American soccer that not a lot of people see. It's just a big party.
And they sing the entire game, and they dance the entire game, and we feel that.
It's just such an advantage when we have such a good crowd.
Everything's just amplified. When you hear the roar of the fans, it just amplifies everything that you're already feeling.
They're definitely the 12th man out there for sure.
2-2, the final score here at Keyworth. Rule Dave Dwayhe back with you, so Detroit City FC stays undefeated. Start of this USL Championship season. Let's take a look at the highlights from this one, and top to bottom, David. This was a very entertaining match here today at Keyworth.
Great match, great goals, some really well-crafted stuff. First goal was among the prettiest of them all. Nice through ball from Cedeno. Quick cross from Villanueva, and Darren Smith gets there first. It's right off the training ground.
And the crowd here at Keyworth was rocking, no doubt about that. The home side got off to the good foot, but it didn't last long. Ronaldo Damus, a man that scored a ton of goals already in his young career. little bit fortunate here with the redirection, but all the greats seem to get that bounce, don't they?
Sure, and he created that chance. Great turn in the box, opportunistic strike, got the benefit of a deflection, but he's a danger in the box.
The fireworks in the first half were not finished. Ben Morris at his first initial attempt stopped, but he stuck with it, was able to step through and finish.
Great second effort from Ben Morris. Great cross in from Reese Williams. Dangerous, negative ball on the ground there. Good things happen.
We'll go to the halftime break with Detroit City FC with the 2-1 lead, and the misfortune there for, of course, Stephen Carroll. Tried to clear this one out. Instead, went off the top of his head and went in. It went in the books as an own goal, and that's soccer sometimes.
Absolutely. I think, when you're clearing that many balls out of the box, every once in a while it's going to hit you the wrong way, and the timing's going to be just wrong for you. Unfortunate for Stephen Carroll, who had an otherwise fantastic game. But that's the game, like you said.
There you see the full-time stats. But the one that matters, up top, goals, even at 2. Detroit City FC moves to 7 points on the season. Birmingham Legion gets their second point. So that will wrap things up from here at historic Keyworth Stadium. For Jonathan Silvaro, our producer, and my broadcast partner, David DeWahey, my name is Neil Rule, reminding you one final time, Detroit City FC draws Birmingham Legion FC by the score of 2-2. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a great Saturday night. Well, see you later.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.